times during the Olympics, getting out there to the pubs and having some great meals. Well, guess what? Rose Reisman is here, everyone, and she is going to either make us regretful or help us out with our future choices.
Absolutely.
Choose it and lose it, right?
And you know what, Tracy, we just finished the Olympics and we're going to St. Paddy's Day soon.
Yeah.
But think about it, we're always getting together with our co-workers. There's always a celebration. We're always wanting to go, especially after work, for a quick drink to the pub. So we're going to shed a little light on pub food today, or pub grub. So it's like the old joke, a guy walks into a bar, right? He ends up having some greasy food, he washes it down with a few beers, and at the end of the year he's gained 12 pounds. Okay?
Oh, gosh.
So I mean,
I hate the way that joke ends.
I know, it's not so funny. All right, so first of all, let's look at loaded nachos. Now, what I love about this is that, you know, it's a whole plate of fried tortillas, there's 3 cheeses, sour cream, guacamole, olives, no meat. This is vegetarian nachos.
Okay.
So hold on to your seat, guys. 2,560 calories, 2,560 calories. Now, everybody will say, but Rose, you share it. True, but that's usually not the end of your meal there.
Yeah.
And weight, 197 grams of fat. So what does that mean? We should be having about
way too
well,
much.
about 60 grams of fat in a day. It's over double.
Yeah.
Equivalent to, this really shocked someone actually backstage, 1.5 cups of lard in terms of calories. So I like to show this because, right, that's exactly what I want to do.
That's what you're eating.
That's what you're eating. So I like to show
Those
that
nachos were good.
Well, that's it, because if I showed something that wouldn't matter to you, this matters. It'd be eating 1.5 cups of tender flake lard.
That's gross.
The same. It is gross.
But okay, what's the alternative?
Doesn't mean you have to have the crudités. You can have sliders. Beef sliders with cheese and mayo. 816 calories for those 3 guys, 49 grams of fat.
Ooh, not bad at all.
No, really considerable savings. So again, it's not about going to the carrots and the broccoli.
Yeah.
You can have fun, but the nachos, guys, is a killer.
It's all the fried stuff. And
It's
even
all
with the
the fried
sliders,
stuff.
they don't even have to be chicken sliders. They can be beef sliders.
Beef sliders. And you know what? What I like to do with the slider, I take the top bun off.
Yeah.
And sometimes I put 2 burgers together, so you eliminate some of the bread there, which is really
smart.
good.
Okay, let's move.
All right, let's move
down
on.
the line.
So dips. Okay, so here we hear spinach, artichoke, goat cheese dip. I mean, Popeye would be very proud. But Popeye wouldn't have had the muscles he did if he ate this.
Right.
These are really calculated to make you think you're eating healthier, but shocking, Tracy. 1,140 calories for the dip and naan bread. And naan bread is wonderful, but it's usually brushed with ghee, which is that clarified butter that they use in Indian cuisine. So you're getting a whole load of excess fat and saturated fat. And again, you may not eat it all.
Yeah, you're sharing.
But you're splitting it.
So wait a second, there's spinach in there, but it doesn't matter
Not
because
much.
it's what, 1,100
It's not much.
1,100 calories or something?
Yeah, 1,100 calories. So there's spinach,
That's brutal.
goat cheese, mayonnaise. That's the killer there for you. 1,140 calories, 52 grams of fat. The same as eating 2 cups of hummus.
And that's what that is.
Yeah, and hummus is delicious. It's chickpea, but you would never eat this much hummus.
No.
So again, that's
too
what
much
you
of a
put
good
into
thing.
perspective.
Okay.
So versus, believe it or not, fried calamari. You could actually have fried calamari for 468 calories versus 1,140, 21 grams of fat, even with a little dip.
Okay, so go a little bit easy on the dip, but half the fried calories doesn't even have to be grilled.
I mean, that really surprised me too, because I thought the minute you're frying it, but listen, it's half the calories, and this is going to fill you up more than that mayonnaise
Way
dip.
better.
All right, so let's all come over here.
Let's move along.
A fried chicken sandwich, also a big thing in a pub.
Yeah.
So you get a big piece of chicken breast, which is usually like next to nothing in calories and fat.
Yeah.
But you deep fry it. It's breaded with a beer batter, which is delicious. Cheese, mayo, and I love this, fried pickles. That's what they do now. Fried battered pickles, and a brioche bun. Sounds delicious. 1,277 calories. That's virtually a whole intake for a day for women.
Yeah.
82 grams of fat. Equivalent, I love this. I went to Mr. Submarine and got 6 chicken subs in terms of fat, but this is even the breaded fried chicken I got you so that you could see the comparison.
You've got to be kidding me.
No, no.
All of that is equivalent
to that in terms of fat.
That's crazy.
Okay? And here, instead, get a delicious steak sandwich, mushroom, sauteed onions, again, these fried pickles.
Yeah.
All right, 697 calories versus the 1,277, and 34 grams of fat versus 82 grams of fat.
And a steak sandwich is good.
It's really good.
That's filling.
That's your meal. Like, look, you're not going to a pub to be on a diet, you know, right?
No, for
so
sure.
I want people to know that you're going to go and you're going to enjoy yourself.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it can really be deadly at the end of a year.
And maybe not the fried pickles.
Maybe not the fried pickles.
stuff.
Okay.
Or just the regular. Just have a regular
All right,
pickle.
and come on down and let's take a look at finally our pub grub, which is bangers and beans.
Oh yes.
Now I had to understand. Did you know where bangers comes from? I had no idea why it's called. That's a British thing, isn't it? It's a British thing, but it's called that because in World War II they had to use water to ration the amount of meat, and water in these things, the minute they were heated, they exploded. That's how they got the name bangers.
That makes
so
sense.
Bangers, beans, mashed potatoes, big meal, 1,536 calories.
For that
1,536 calories, 95 grams of fat, equivalent to, I love it, if you're going to have a banger, have a pogo banger.
Oh,
and you get
look at all those pogos.
8 pogo dogs in terms of calories.
Yeah.
Equals that. I mean, it looks pretty good, though, but it's a lot of calories.
It does. It looks like a complete meal.
It is a complete meal.
It's a complete meal because that's all you're allowed to eat that day.
You got it. So go to the pub, but don't have breakfast, don't have lunch, don't have snacks. Eat that, you'll be fine. Okay. Instead, believe it or not, you could have 6 chicken fingers and some fries for 730 calories, 43 grams of fat versus 1,595 grams.
Oh, wow. Yeah, still a lot of fat with those chicken fingers. I'm surprised at that.
It is, but I really wanted, Tracy, to show you that you can eat pub food.
Yeah, go to the pub.
Again, am I endorsing the fact that you should be eating these substitutes and maintaining a healthy heart and a healthy weight? No.
Right.
But we are going to go into these pubs and you want to enjoy on St. Patty's Day.
Just make the smart choice.
You got it.
Just know what to choose and what to lose. So we've made it even easier. This is cool to purchase Rose's book. Choose it and lose it. All you have to do is go to cityline.ca, click on today's show guide, and you're going to find a buy link.
You got it.
So all of the choices you need to go through, this can be your little
really
Bible,
helps,
right?
Absolutely. Tuck it in your purse and away you go.
Let's go to break. More coming up. Thanks, Rose.
Thank you.
These are so great.